Once upon a time, there lived an ascetic sage in the name Gautama Maharshi. His wife was Agalya. She was a Mahapativrata. There was a town at south in the name Brahmagiri. There, Gautama Maharshi did severe penance for 10,000 years. During that time, there was a severe famine for 100 years. So, the trees dried, living things died without water. Sages, common people, cows, and other animals all moved to other places. Brahma rishis spent their time in Yoganishta and Pranayama. At that time, Gautama Maharishi in Pranayama prayed to Varuna Bhagavan. Varuna Bhagavan appeared before him and asked what boon he wants. Gautama Maharishi was so happy, prayed to him, saying, "You should make rain to pour down so that famine goes and all become happy." Varuna Bhagavan replied, Maharshi, we Devas, including Indra, cannot act violating the orders of Ishwar. So, I cannot give the boon you are asking. Ask another boon, I will give. Gautama Maharshi said, Varunadeva, if you like to bless me with some boon, I will tell you one thing. Whoever prays and sings praise of Mahatmas will become great. Only Mahatmas will inquire about sufferings. Common people will not inquire. As how darkness goes off the moment sun appears, the moment one has darshan of Mahatmas, his grief, poverty, sadness, fear, and all such things go away, and special benefits come. On meeting ordinary people, one will get benefits accordingly only. Great people wash away others' griefs. Without thinking of their worries, they help others. The nature of Karpaga Vriksha and people filled with Sattva Guna are of the same nature. Trees, gold, and sandalwood, even when they suffer, they give benefit to others. Like that, there are many like you who, even when they undergo suffering, will help others. To help others in their sufferings is happiness. To move away from people who help others is sin, says Vedas. Living things are classified into four. They are those that are born out of egg, born out of womb, born out of roots, and born out of sweat. This world is filled with these four types of creatures. Of these four types of creatures, whoever is merciful, whoever does not possess ahankar, whoever help others, whoever remain young, such a fortunate people bear this world. Do not think Adisesha only bears this world. Varunadeva, you are the leader for this whole world. This whole world is your form. So you only should give the rainwater needed for doing agriculture. Gautama Maharishi prayed to him, saying so. At once Varuna Bhagavan said, make a pond. Gautama Maharishi did so. Varuna Bhagavan filled it with water. He said, this pond will be filled with water always. This will be the best of all tirthas. This will become famous in your name. Each and every homa, japa, and shraddha done here will multiply into many. I will bless with that boon. When Gautama Maharishi sang praises of him, he disappeared. After that, Gautama Maharishi began to use that water to do his daily rituals and auspicious pujas regularly. He sowed paddy, wheat, and other grains and started to meditate. All what he sowed grew into plants and began to give benefits. Trees flowered and gave fruits. Harvested grains were so much in quantity that they began to store them. Other sages came to know that Gautama Maharishi's ashram is doing well through their disciples. Gautama Maharishi also called them, so they all came with all their people. As the place was filled with grass and water was available, birds, cows, deer, rabbits, and other animals came to graze there. That forest became the beautiful forest in this world. Sages made their disciples to do agriculture. They also did daba. Due to Gautama Maharishi's fortune, they all forgot the troubles they underwent when famine was there and were all happy. I will tell you all what happened then. Once Gautama Maharishi looked at his disciple and ordered them, I need to do Sandhya Vandana, so get water from a pond. They also went to the pond. The other Rishi Patnis who came there looked at those disciples and said, only after we take water and go, you all should take water. We only will take the clear water on top. They threatened them, saying so. Disciples did not say anything. They could not do anything against their words. They went back to ashram. They said to Gautama Maharshi's wife Agalya. Agalya came along with disciples to pond. She said good words to those Rishi Patnis and asked them to move. Disciples took water and gave to Gautama Maharshi. He completed Sandhya Vandana. The Rishi Patnis who did not allow the disciples to take water from pond went to their husbands and spoke ill about Agalya Devi. They said Gautama Maharshi's wife Agalya punishes us every day. Because of her punishments, we live in silence. All this happens because we don't have a place to live and we have come here. Nothing else. They complained. For women to talk lies, maya, stubbornness, desire over things, not being pure, merciless, all these are natural doshas. Those Rishi Patnis also said, do we not have prestige? Why should Agalya get angry over us? Why should we be under her control? What a survival this is. They spoke like this in many ways. Hearing to that, Rishis thought to themselves, oh, that Agalya is a Maha Pativrata. Will she tell like this? She should have found some mistake in them, so she would have said like this. We live in their ashram, staying at Agalya's house itself and blaming her will make us to have done something wrong. Rishi Patnis could not do anything as their husbands did not hear to them. Every day when Gautama Maharshi's disciples come to take water, those Rishi Patnis will tease them. They will go and tell to Agalya. Agalya will come to the pond thinking how to condemn the people staying at their ashram. She will say good words to them and will ask disciples to take water. Then those Rishi Patnis will complain about Agalya to their husbands. All this continued to happen. One day, all those rishis gathered in the forest and discussed. Whenever our wives go to the pond to take water, that Agalya Devi is scolding them, it seems. We should tell her in the right way, said some. On hearing that, other rishis said, as we come to the forest every day for meditation, Agalya may behave as how our wives say. Our wives are telling the truth only. They suffer because of Agalya. Rishis spoke so among themselves. Each one began to think something bad was going to happen.